Don't skip. Don't you dare move from this message right now, because the very person you have called sister is not who she pretends to be. And heaven is tired of your blindness. My beloved child, this is an emergency. You are in spiritual danger, and this warning is your final chance to see what's been hidden behind the smile, the laughter, the hugs, and the shared secrets. God says the mask is falling, and you will never unsee what's about to be revealed. Stay right here. This message is not about suspicion. It's not paranoia. It's not drama. It's divine exposure. Your sister, yes, the one you've trusted with your tears, your wins, your lowest valleys, is not who she claims to be. There's a reason you've been feeling that unexplainable unease around her lately. There's a reason your spirit tightens every time she enters the room. That's not anxiety. That's revelation in disguise. Don't skip. Heaven has been watching the hidden conversations, the jealous thoughts she hides behind forced smiles, the way she claps for you with her hands, but curses you in her heart. This isn't gossip. This is spiritual warfare. God says your sister has been sowing behind your back what she could never harvest in her own life. She envies you. She resents your peace. She watches your elevation and feels punished by it. And now she's standing in the background, smiling, but planning your spiritual collapse. Stay till the end, because what's about to be uncovered will change the way you see everything. Listen, there were moments you thought were just small misunderstandings. She borrowed something and forgot to return it. She gave you advice that somehow made your situation worse. She accidentally let something slip about you to the wrong person. You brushed it off. You gave her the benefit of the doubt. But God didn't miss it. Heaven kept the receipts. And now the time has come for you to wake up and protect your destiny. Comment below blessed and ready to receive. If you can feel this already stirring your spirit, like this video. Subscribe to Anointed Echo, because the messages here are not guesses, they are guided. Let's go deeper. There is a reason you've been isolated in this season. A reason why friendships have been stripped and trust has been shattered. It was all part of the separation before elevation. You thought it was the devil attacking your circle. No, it was God removing the rot. Your sister, the one who calls you bestie, the one who prays with you, laughs with you, even fasts with you, has been secretly cursing your name while wearing a robe of righteousness. God says, she knows my name, but her heart is full of deception. Don't skip. Stay till the end. This message is your shield before the strike. Let's get brutally honest now. There were moments where your spirit tried to alert you. She couldn't look you in the eye when you shared your blessing. She became distant right after your breakthrough. She got quiet when others praised you. These weren't coincidences, they were confirmations. She is not happy for you, and now heaven has had enough of the mask. Matthew 10:36 says, "A man's enemies will be the members of his own household." Pause. Read that again. A man's enemies will be the members of his own household. Let that sink in. Like this video right now if you know this is speaking directly to your situation. Share it if your spirit is already identifying the face behind the betrayal. And don't forget, subscribe to Anointed Echo for more divine clarity. We're not done. There's more. This sister of yours has opened her mouth in private rooms and planted lies about you that you haven't even heard yet. But you will. God is preparing the table, and the crumbs are starting to fall. Soon everything said in the darkness will be shouted from the rooftops. Stay here. Heaven is exposing her not to break your heart, but to protect your calling. You are walking into a season that demands clean circles. And God will not allow polluted people to enter your promised land. Your sister had her chance. She had multiple moments to repent. But instead of confessing, she conspired. Instead of covering you, she competed. Instead of supporting you, she sabotaged you. And now the cup of heaven's justice is full. It is being poured. Don't skip. God says, "You've cried over her betrayal, but I'm about to turn those tears into strength. You won't need her apology. You'll have my vindication." Isaiah 54:17 declares, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that rises against you in judgment, you shall condemn." Did you hear that? No weapon, including the ones formed in secret sisterhood, will prosper. Now stop and do this. Comment below the phrase "blessed and ready to receive" if you believe no plot will prosper. Like the video to seal your faith. And subscribe to Anointed Echo, because God is not done exposing. There's more. Remember that time she offered to help, but somehow made everything worse. That wasn't an accident. That was interference. Remember how you shared your dream with her, and suddenly doors started closing. That wasn't bad timing. That was spiritual sabotage. She prays with one mouth, but plots with another, and heaven is done tolerating it. Don't skip. This next part is heavy. There are items of yours, photos, clothes, gifts, you gave her innocently, that she has spiritually misused. Yes, witchcraft is real, and jealousy is often the open door. God says, this isn't just a natural betrayal, this is a spiritual invasion. She has allowed darkness to whisper in her ear, and what started as jealousy grew into resentment, and now manipulation. But before she could strike the final blow, God intercepted, and He's using this message as your alarm. You will not fall, you will not be destroyed, because heaven saw it before you felt it, and heaven moved before you knew it. Don't skip. This is not paranoia. This is prophecy. Your sister's heart has already turned, and now her actions are being weighed in the scales of divine justice. And here's what God is doing next. Exposure. The truth will come out through unexpected mouths. Separation. The bond will break in a way you won't have to force. Elevation. What she tried to destroy will multiply in your hands. Stay with me. God says, I am not joking. Your life is not entertainment. Your calling is not a game. Your spirit is not available for abuse. Enough is enough. And this message, yes, the one you almost skipped, is the line in the sand. Psalm 27:2 says, "When the wicked, even mine enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell." That's what's coming. The same sister who tried to spiritually devour you will fall by the hand of the Lord. Now say it with me out loud. Blessed and ready to receive. Comment it now below. Like the video if this word has pierced through confusion. Subscribe to Anointed Echo to keep receiving truth that cuts through the lies. We are just getting started. Stay here. What your sister didn't know is that the more she plotted, the stronger your covering became. Every whisper against you has become a wind pushing you forward. Every scheme has become soil for your harvest. And every secret she kept is about to become a megaphone in the spirit. Her time is up. Heaven is moving. You are rising. Don't skip. What you're about to hear next will seal the confirmation you've been waiting for. My beloved, you didn't imagine those sudden tensions between you and her. You didn't overreact when she started pulling away right after your breakthrough. That shift in her behavior wasn't your fault. It was her revelation. Your success activated her bitterness. God says, she tolerated your struggle but couldn't handle your strength. As long as you were beneath her, she felt safe. As long as you were broken, she felt holy. As long as you were needing her, she felt powerful. But now that you're standing on your feet, now that you're walking in your light, her heart can't celebrate what she never believed you deserved. Don't skip. Stay right here, because heaven is about to tear down every fake connection, every poisoned sisterhood, every smiling snake. The bond you once called sacred was secretly strangling your growth. You were bound by history, not harmony, connected by blood, not blessing, attached by tradition, not truth. But the Spirit says, I have come to set the captives free, and your loyalty has become your prison. Your freedom will offend her, your peace will agitate her, your calling will expose her. But you must keep walking, you must keep rising, you must let go of what you called sisterhood and call it what it truly is: sabotage wrapped in false affection. Don't skip. She's not going to apologize, not because she's unaware, but because her pride is bigger than her conscience. She knows exactly what she did. She knows the shade was intentional. She knows the laughter was fake. She knows the delay in helping you was deliberate. And God says, that's why I am stepping in myself. Let's go back to Scripture. Proverbs 16:28 says, a perverse person stirs up conflict, and a gossip separates close friends. You thought it was just personality. You thought it was just mood swings. But no, my child, this was spiritual division caused by hidden poison, and God is not letting it slide anymore. Like this video now, if you feel the word cutting into your discernment. Subscribe to Anointed Echo if you know this is not a coincidence, it's a confirmation. And comment, blessed and ready to receive, if you're finally done tolerating fake love disguised as loyalty. Let's continue. Your sister's assignment was never to protect you, it was to test you. She was planted close not for fellowship, but for exposure. Yes, God allowed her to see your weak spots, not to destroy you, but to see if she'd protect you or exploit them. And now the test results are in. She failed spectacularly. Don't skip. God says, you were never supposed to be destroyed by this betrayal. You were supposed to be delivered through it. Every betrayal pushes you closer to me. Every lie she spread became a ladder toward your next level. Every time she tried to dim your light, he expanded your territory. She thought her silence would break you, but instead it made room for my voice to grow louder in you. She thought cutting you off would crush you, but instead I used it to prune your circle and sharpen your calling. This is divine strategy, not human tragedy. Don't skip. She is not your enemy. She is your revelation. And soon the very people who believed her lies will see the truth without you having to explain a thing. God says, be still, I will vindicate you. That's why this message had to find you. That's why you had to stay and listen. Because the moment you stop defending yourself is the moment I begin defending you publicly. And beloved, you're stepping into that moment right now. Let me ask you something. Why do you think your name has survived so many private attacks? Why do you think your heart still hears me clearly after all that emotional warfare? Why do you think every time you tried to give up, something divine pulled you back? Because I've been with you. Because I saw what you didn't. Because I heard what was said when you weren't in the room. And because I knew you would still choose to love me, even after they misused your love. Don't skip. You're not listening to this because of coincidence. You're not here by mistake. You are hearing the words of warning and prophecy, because this is your emergency alert in the spirit, and this is your exit sign. Don't go back. Don't reattach. Don't fall for the apology soaked in manipulation, because what she's sorry for is getting caught, not for what she did. Your softness cannot save someone who's addicted to your downfall. Your love cannot heal someone who's jealous of your elevation, and your prayers cannot replace their repentance. Don't skip. God says, I am closing this door because you won't. And beloved, I will not allow the oil on your life to be contaminated another moment. You carry too much. You've suffered too long. You've wept over people who were assigned to wound you. But enough is enough. Now is the time. The trumpet is sounding. The sword is swinging. And what's hidden must be revealed. Comment blessed and ready to receive. If you feel the truth exposing the lies, like this message, if this is already shifting your atmosphere, and subscribe to Anointed Echo, because what God is revealing next will elevate you beyond imagination. Let me speak to your weary heart right now. You are not foolish for loving her. You are not naive for trusting her. You are not weak for hoping she would change. Your heart was pure, and that's why heaven is fighting for you. But purity without discernment invites spiritual traps. And God is sharpening your discernment through this very exposure. You will never ignore those warnings again. You will never doubt that tug in your chest again. You will never silence that still small voice in your spirit again. Because now you know better. And when you know better, you must move different. Don't skip. This is the transition point, the part where the chains fall off, the moment where the fog lifts and the truth settles in. You have outgrown her poison, and even if she shares your last name, she cannot share your next level. This is where the path splits. She chose bitterness. You're choosing blessing. She chose pride. You're choosing peace. She chose darkness. You're walking in light. Now walk boldly. Don't explain. Don't defend. Don't argue. Don't beg. Just walk. Because who God is about to make you into will silence every lie without a single word. Don't skip. What's coming next is what your soul has been waiting to hear, because it will not only expose the betrayal, it will unlock your healing. Listen closely, child of God. The betrayal by your sister wasn't just emotional, it was spiritual. It came wrapped in familiarity, so it could bypass your guard. She didn't attack your finances. She didn't touch your house. She came for your identity, your peace, your worth. Because the enemy knew if he could shake your foundation through the one person you trusted most, he could silence your assignment. But he failed. You're still here. You're still standing. You're still seeking the voice of God in the middle of heartbreak. And that alone has disarmed hell's agenda. Don't skip. This next part is going to break something off you that's been clinging since the first moment she betrayed you. It's not just about what she did. It's about what it did to you. It made you question your discernment. It made you mistrust your own spirit. It made you afraid to be vulnerable again. But God says, I am restoring what her betrayal broke. She tried to destroy you from within, but now I'm rebuilding you from the foundation. You won't need her apology to heal. You won't need her validation to rise, because I am the one who holds your heart. And this time, I'm healing it for good. Don't skip. Don't harden your heart in this moment. God is not exposing your sister to cause bitterness. He's exposing her to birth your next season. Bitterness is a trap. Vengeance is a distraction. But discernment, that's your armor now. You've learned the lesson. Now it's time to leave the school. Let her go. Let the memory go. Let the obsession with understanding why. Because the answer is simple. She wasn't sent to stay, she was allowed to teach. And now that you've seen the truth, you're free. Like this video right now, if this word is speaking directly to your wounds. Comment blessed and ready to receive, if you're ready to close the chapter for good. And make sure to subscribe to Anointed Echo, because what's coming next is divine restoration. Don't skip. God says your recovery begins the moment you stop chasing closure and start embracing clarity. You already saw enough. You already felt enough. You already cried enough. You don't need another confirmation. You are the confirmation. You don't need another dream. You are living proof of discernment. And no, you are not bitter. You're just done. Done explaining yourself to people who never cared to understand. Done watering relationships that only grew weeds. Done calling wolves family, because you were afraid of being alone. Let me say it again. Don't skip. God says your circle was too full to elevate you, so I emptied it. You were clinging to her because of history, but history without harmony is bondage. That's why your elevation felt so heavy, because you were trying to carry people who secretly hoped you'd fall. But that weight is being lifted now. Even as you listen to this word, something is breaking off your spirit. You feel lighter. You feel bolder. You feel more clear than you felt in months. That's not just emotion, that's deliverance. And it's happening right now. Don't skip. Let me take you deeper. You must stop calling yourself too sensitive for catching what others missed. You were not being paranoid. You were being prophetic. Your heart picked up what her words tried to hide. Your spirit discerned what your mind couldn't yet explain. That's not weakness. That's wisdom. You carry the kind of spiritual radar that makes liars uncomfortable. That's why people fall off when you get close to your purpose. It's not a coincidence. It's spiritual law. When you walk in light, anything that thrives in darkness will either be exposed or eliminated. And she chose to be exposed. So don't mourn what God removed. Celebrate what He revealed. Because now, your next season is uncluttered. Your assignment is unhindered. Your heart is unbound. God says you thought you needed her love, but what you needed was my truth. And now you have it. Isaiah 43:19 declares, "Behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? I will make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert." Let that verse settle into your spirit. God is doing a new thing. Not with the old crowd, not with the broken bond, but with a renewed, refined and real version of you. So like this video to agree with that word. Comment blessed and ready to receive to seal this in your spirit. And subscribe to Anointed Echo to stay aligned with what heaven is saying. Don't skip. We're about to go even deeper. You may still feel anger. That's okay. You may still feel sadness. That's okay. But don't let it root. Let it pass through you, not live in you. Feel it, then release it. Because the danger isn't in the pain. The danger is in the dwelling. She already took enough. Don't let her take your peace too. God says, you will rest again. You will love again. You will trust again. But not from blindness, from discernment. You will no longer ignore red flags just to keep false peace. You will no longer silence your intuition just to avoid conflict. You will no longer stay in toxic closeness just to avoid being alone. Because now you know the cost. And now you value your calling too much to let it bleed out again. Don't skip. You survived the betrayal. Now it's time to thrive beyond it. Your sister's actions did not define you. They refined you. Her jealousy didn't destroy your gift. It revealed it. She tried to put you in a grave of guilt, but God has resurrected you with fire. You're not broken, you're battle-tested, and the fire didn't burn you. It branded you with authority, with clarity, with power. You are not the same person who cried over that broken bond months ago. You're stronger now, sharper now, more dangerous to darkness now. And that's why hell is nervous. Because you didn't just survive, you leveled up. And now every demon attached to that relationship has lost access to your life. Don't skip. Say it out loud. I release what tried to ruin me. Now comment it. Then like the video. Then subscribe to Anointed Echo. Because this journey you're walking is just getting started. Let's end this part with a reminder from Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. Even betrayal is working for your good. Even heartbreak is working for your good. Even the sister who smiled in your face while stabbing your back. Yes, even that is being flipped for your favor. Because when God is with you, no betrayal can bury you. Don't skip. This is the part the enemy hoped you'd never hear. Because now we're not just exposing what your sister did, we're unlocking who you really are. You are not a victim. You are not some fragile heart too soft for this world. You are a warrior in the spirit. You carry divine DNA, and what she tried to poison has only activated your next level. Let's be clear. Your sister did not derail your destiny. She revealed your authority. She showed you who you are by forcing you to fight for your peace. And every fight built a new layer of discernment, a deeper layer of wisdom, a stronger layer of spiritual strength. Don't skip. You were never supposed to go into your calling with everyone clapping for you. Jesus himself was betrayed by one of his own. Judas wasn't a stranger. He was in the circle. So why are you surprised? God is reminding you. Betrayal is not rejection. It's redirection. Let go of needing everyone to understand you. Let go of waiting for an apology from people who feel no remorse. Let go of thinking you need to be understood, to be anointed. You don't. God says, I will vindicate you in silence. You won't have to defend your name. He's already doing it. You won't have to chase closure. He's already shut the door. You won't have to explain the separation. Because when the fruit starts to grow, they'll know it wasn't you. It was them. Comment blessed and ready to receive one more time if you're choosing release over revenge. Like this message, if the pain is finally turning into power. Subscribe to Anointed Echo now, because this is how you stay covered while you walk forward. Don't skip. God has one more thing to say to you. Ready? Forgive her. Yes, forgive your sister, not for her, for you. Forgive her, so your heart doesn't rot from within. Forgive her, so your spirit can fly unchained. Forgive her, so your blessings don't have to drag the weight of old wounds into new seasons. Forgiveness isn't letting her off the hook. It's letting you off the leash. So say it with your spirit, even if your emotions still feel sore. I forgive her. I release her. I move forward free. You don't need reconciliation. You don't need closure. You need peace. And peace only comes when you stop holding spiritual debts that God already cancelled. Let go. Let her go. Let the whole situation fall into the hands of the one who sees it all and still has plans for your life. Because, child, those plans haven't changed. In fact, they've accelerated. Now that she's out of the way, watch what heaven does next. Watch the doors swing wide. Watch the favor overflow. Watch the ideas return. Watch your joy rise again. God is about to reward you publicly for what you survived privately. Don't skip. The same sister who doubted you, the same sister who whispered about you, the same sister who plotted your delay. She will have to watch what heaven does next. She will have to sit at the table God prepares for you. She will have to see your name lifted. And the only thing you'll do in response is worship. Not flex, not throw shade, just worship. Because grace always speaks louder than revenge, and worship is your greatest weapon. Psalm 23:5 says, "You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows." That is your reality now. A table of abundance, an anointing that cannot be sabotaged, a cup that will not run dry. So breathe. You made it. You're free. You're wiser. And you're ready. Now go live like it. Go walk like it. Go love like it. Go win like it. Because what's ahead is bigger than what you've lost. And your sister's betrayal, it was just the final push into your promised land. So declare this one last time below in bold faith. Blessed and ready to receive. Like the video if this whole word was exactly what your spirit needed. Subscribe to Anointed Echo, because we're just getting started, and heaven still has so much to say. No outro, no fluff, just one truth. You are free. And now, you rise.